Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever part of the world you are watching this video from. So, basically, um, for this week, I couldn't take any trade. So, I didn't take any trade this week. I just decided that let this week pass over, then let me just see how everything is going to play out. So, aside from that, I'm still going to go through how the week for the trade went, trying to just like a backtesting form to study how the market has been playing back days. So currently on my screen here, you can see we are on 4 hour time frame. If you watch at the top of this my mask direction, the chart now we are on a 4 hour time frame. You can see at the screen of here, this is GBPJPY 4H, which is 4 hour time frame. So basically, what I usually do every Monday is that I go to this option here, then I go straight. Hope you are watching. I go straight to my after the trend line, gray, info line, extended line, trend angle, horizontal line, and this next one here, which is horizontal ray. I click it, then I come over back to the chart again. What I usually do, the first two 4 hour candle on Monday, because I don't usually trade on Monday, because that's where I check the trend of the week, because that was how I learned how to trade my own. That's how I learned how to study my own high of the week. That equally what I learned from my mentor Jeffrey Benson. So since then, the pattern of trade has been working out for me, even though I was able to get some knowledge on my own way of trading. So back for today's video, you can see what I basically do every week, every Monday is mark out the first two 4 hour of on Monday, which is what we are seeing here. This is the first one, and this is the second one. You mark the low of the second candle or the first, whatever one that is on the low there. Then you go back again, you click that horizontal line again, then you mark out the recent high of the candle, which is this. Guys, you can see what I'm showing you. So based on this now, at the end of Monday market, you can see that for this trade, the market gave us that for this week, I'm going to be buying. Like more of this week trade is going to be buy based on my own analysis, based on how I've trained. This is what the market has given me for this week. So why am I going to be buying for this week if I was on the trade? One of the reasons is that this bullish candle broke to the upside. It broke to the recent high of this 4 hour candle you can see here. So this bullish candle here has already given me the signal that I'm going to be buying for this week. So after this, what I do again is to just go straight to my 15 minutes time frame, because that's where I take my entry. That's also where I plot my trend line to take my entry. Okay. At the screen here, you can see this was on Monday. That was where I took my high along the week. So for Tuesday, based on what the market gave us, you know, has already given us the signal that we are going to be buying for this week. Okay, what are we going to do for today being Tuesday? based on my own style of trading, like every trader out there have their own way of trading. Based on my own way of trading, what I usually do, because I've already talked about this several times. Like if you go back to my video, that's what I always teach. Like there's no hidden strategy or maybe hidden way of how I take my trade, or how I do my analysis, or maybe my strategy, because this is practical example, practical explanation that I'm trying to teach you guys here. So for easy way, easy trip, what I usually do from Tuesday, which is the next, what's going on? I think my signal is very, very low. Guys, give me some second. Let me reset this. Okay, I'm coming, guys. Yeah, back to what I'm saying. Okay, you can see like what I usually do after the market has already given us the direction of the week. So just to play smart and also to stay safe at the market, I usually like to wait till 8 a.m. After my 8 a.m. candle or before 8 a.m. candle, like to see my recent high, the recent high that I'm going to plot my trend line to trade. Sometime I usually do this depending on how the market is moving at that time. You can see this particular trend line is very, very out of point. Obviously, I'm not going to be working with the trend line. This is going to be my first trend line. Okay, first let's check our 8 a.m. candle. Okay, this bearish candle you are seeing here, this is the 8 a.m. candle. So you can see at this spot, the market has already, even without drawing my trend line, after this bearish candle, this bullish one you're seeing here, with this, I've already seen that the market is going to go to the upside. But let us use our trend line and see. So because this was my 8 a.m. candle, because that's what I always look at, I'll wait till 8 a.m. candle or before the 8 a.m. candle to see what the market is trying to do. So obviously this will be what I will have done. You see, before or maybe after the 8 a.m. candle, you check for your recent high or recent low to draw your trend line. You can see if even aside from this, the high and low have already given us a signal that we are going to be buying for this week. Obviously, if I just want to, play smart and also follow my risk and management for the week, I will only be waiting for my buy setup to wait for my buy setup. But if you see from this, you will see that there's no reason low for me to plot my trend line for any short for the trade. Like there's no reason high for me to connect my trend line, and I cannot take something like this, even though this chart pattern look somehow neat, but yeah. Taking a sell or waiting for a sell in this type of chart pattern, you are just trying to risk your money, or you are just trying to dash your money to the market. So obviously the signal has already given us, sorry, the high and low have already given us the signal that we are going to be buying for the trade. So obviously this will be a very big win for us if I was active on Tuesday. Let us see how many people this market went to. So this will be the breaking out. Probably my buy setup, my buy entry will be at this spot. I don't know what is in this thing. As you guys all know, I usually take 20 pips as my stop loss. risky one to one, one to two risky one. You know, this will be a very massive win for us for Tuesday trade. So I'm done for Tuesday. We will have made more. We will have made Monday for this week, but we were not active last week. So let us see for this Wednesday. Okay, like I said earlier, always wait at least 8 a.m. candle to see what the market is trying to show to us. This was our 8 a.m. candle. If you see, the market was already at a ranging pattern here, but that will not also going to stop us to take a trade from here. But let me take this and see what. There was no significant high for us to take an entry from a buy or a sell, but where is that ATM candle? Let me see something. This was ATM candle. This one I'm pointing at here. So if maybe I should take a trade for this, I will probably wait for the breaking out of this rectangle box I just drew here, or maybe I will keep on following this candle till a breakout at this zone. But just to play smart, because this market is not going to our high and low of the week, I will just wait and see for a breakout at this top here. But there was no breakout at this top, rather the market went to the upside and this line then went to the downside. So um not just for me to make mad, but obviously I will also make money in the trade, even though it was somehow difficult because of the rangy market that was playing at this spot here. But let's check for Thursday and see what happened on Thursday. So guys, take notes. Always check out for, at least wait for 8 a.m. candle. This is 7:45. 8 a.m. this bar. So to plot your trap and wait where the market is going to go, you can see the market has already given us line for us to take to draw our trend line, then wait what the market is going to do. You see, for this now, the market didn't break to the downside, but rather keep on going to the upside. Then for you to be fully confirmed that you are going to buy for this, you just take a recent a horizontal line at this top, because that was a recent high before the breaking out of any ATM candle. You see, so for this, immediately the market broke. Let me take this. Immediately the breaking out of this candle, obviously my entry will have been at this spot. Very simple. Like, I've not seen any forex strategy that is very simple than this, man. You see, take your 20 pips at this spot. 20 or 25. That has normally been my stop loss zone. Wow, this trade was like about 1 to 3 risk reward. Wow, more. I really missed a lot last week, to be honest. So guys, you can see, very simple. Like, I've not seen any foreign trading strategy that is very simple like mine. Very simple and very straightforward trading. So for this, let me check mirror session, even though I don't trade on mirror session. No. Mirror always very confusing. So for